Hey guys, welcome to Healing Aid Tarot, where I'm here to help people grow spiritually through tarot and regular messages. So, we're going to use these fun little Halloween themed Pokemon cards for pick a card. So, we have pile one, which is Mimikyu, Mimikyu. Oh, don't get mad at me. I'm going to tell y'all these cards are taped to the door, okay? And I was kind of like, why are these taped to the door? I looked around, nobody else had it taped to their door, so I kind of was just like, okay. At first I didn't take it. I left it at the door. Then I was like, you know what? Stop being a scaredy cat. Go ahead and, because I'm not a fearful person anymore, at least. So I was like, well. Then when I opened the cards, the little packages, I was like, these are so cute. So I wanted to use them. Okay, I've been pulling them for other readings, but we'll do a pick a card for this one. So that's why. I mean, I grew up to Pokemon. It was a good show, but as I got older, I kind of pulled away. But I definitely used to watch Pokemon growing up. Jigglypuff was one of my favorites, and Pikachu. So yeah. So we have Mimi Q, like I said, for all y'all fans out here. Give me the enunciation in the comments. We have Trevenant, Treve, duh, y'all can read, and Chandelure. So take three deep breaths, expanding your diaphragm, breathe out, and go ahead and pick the card that resonates with you. Okay, so let's start with pile one. We have Mimi. You're gonna stop saying her name, his name. I'm assuming it's a she, but Okay, so we have the claw slash. I'm feeling like some of you are slashing up people. You are hurting people so bad that they cannot heal. You're heal jamming people. That's the ability of this Pokemon. Heal jamming. If you don't believe me, look. So whatever's going on with you, you shutting it down, and your opponents cannot heal because whatever they've done, they're essentially jammed because they mess with you. So it says it wears a rag fashioned into a Pikachu costume in an effort to look less scary. Unfortunately, the costume only makes it look scarier or creepier. So you also have energies that are trying to copycat, right? So that's probably why they're being jammed. They're doing things to copy you, and they don't realize that it makes them look even more like creepier. Because anybody that's trying to be a copycat and not be authentic selves is creepy. And I feel like you're dealing with energies that's doing the most. Okay? So let's go ahead and pull some cards and see what energy was coming out. Actually, I want to do this. Ooh, I'm looking at this one. Let's get this one. Okay. So we have 999. Certain aspects of your life are coming to a close, or important phrase, I said phrase, phase of cycle is ending. Guidance or assistance you will need will be provided. Leave fears and doubts. Your spirit team got you. Hence the heal jamming, right? Stopping these people from doing what they did to you, from healing, because they did so much. Realign heart and soul for true self. Listen to your inner yearning. So essentially, it's straight to the point. This is your angel number. Definitely look it up on your own to get any other messages you may have in regards to 999. It's also, and definitely it's really telling you listen to your intuition, let go of your fears and doubts because you're protected. You have the guidance that you need. Call upon the guidance, however, whatever you believe in. And make sure you realign your heart and soul for true self, because I know how it is when you've been attacked spiritually, and it's a lot to heal from. And that's why some of your enemies are not going to have the beautiful ability to heal, because they have to pay for karma. They have to pay for what they've done. They're not going to get away with it. But you're moving forward. Aspects of your life are coming to a close. You've been healing. You've been doing the work. So now you just have to listen to yourself and do everything and continue to heal. Continue to grow consciously and spiritually, and just become the best version of yourself. And you're gonna have that ability to do so after everything you've been through. Okay? So let's keep going. Any other messages for the healing, beautiful energy of Pile One? Because I feel like you guys have been healing a lot from the trauma and the spiritual warfare that you've been through. So I apologize. So your enemies want to apologize. I feel like a lot of them know that they have to pay for what they've done to you. And because of that, because the healing process for them seems blocked, it's jammed, they can't push forward. So they're in regret for doing what they've done to you. So there's a part of them that really regrets and apologizes. Even if they don't come out and say it to you, that's how they feel. Alright, what else? Alright, we have health is wealth. So that's just straight to the point, to be honest. Focus on your health, because it is wealth, right? You hear that all the time. That's why I wrote it, because it is true. So this is just confirmation for anybody that was thinking about, eating a little bit more healthier, having healthier habits. This is literally spirit saying yes. Go ahead and move forward with that. If you've been thinking about being a vegan, I feel like people in this pile have been thinking about veganism. Start slowly doing it. Things that you can do if you want to be a vegan. And mind you, being a vegan doesn't mean that you're healthy, right? But start researching healthy vegan options. Because I do feel like I'm speaking to somebody or a few people. It's so funny. Okay, I feel like I'm speaking to somebody who's thinking about being a vegan. And I feel like this is your confirmation, because you feel like making that transition would be healthier for you. There's YouTube videos and different beautiful vegan chefs that have amazing recipes that are healthy, right? So you can be a healthy vegan. And because people who say they're vegan are not necessarily healthy, but I feel like you're trying to go the route of health. And there's so many different types of vegans, and one way you can transition is, I'm specifically speaking to the person or the few people that want to be a vegan, that you are on the right track. Go ahead and do things like replacing one meal out of your day with the vegan option. Then transition into choosing one day out the week. And then keep slowly progressing until you fully get into, that lifestyle, right? And then for everybody else that's not trying to be a vegan, for anybody that's pescatarian, it goes the same for all healthy habits, right? It's the same concept, but different structure, different food items. So you may realize that, dang, I am eating the most unhealthy meals and I may be spending more than I need to. Go back to some of the trends, right? Some of these trends that came out years ago, they still work for a lot of people. It's just that it's not as trendy as whatever's out now. So you may go back to meal prep, right? Go back to those trends that did work for people. Meal prep is amazing. I've always wanted to meal prep, and lack of action causes you to have lack of progress, right? Ashe. So go ahead and take those efforts. Like I said, and even if you were trying to be vegan, you can meal prep, but do the meal prep if you're just trying to be healthy. One meal. Take your lunch to work, or Have lunch prepared, whether you work from home, own a business, whatever. Have your chicken and broccoli, your lamb and broccoli if you eat meat, whatever. But start looking up, researching those healthy meal options, right? Have fun. Have fun with seasoning and recipes that are healthy, that will taste amazing and not make you shun, the healthy route. And do it in increments, and don't punish yourself for what we call slipping up. No. That's why they tell you to do things in increment and stop punishing yourself, right? Continue to eat. I remember I was watching, it's a not a TED Talks, but Tom Bayou or Bilyeu on YouTube. He did an interview with a lady, and she had a unique method to weight loss. And one of her methods was essentially, this is for anybody who's want to eat healthy or lose weight, was to stop punishing yourself, because it starts to make you feel bad, right? So stop feeling bad about your choices. Start doing things that make you feel good. She said, even if it's eating that slice of pizza, because she said, I'd rather you do what makes you feel good than continue to punish yourself and be in this negative energy. It's about mindset. So this is where it goes back into the meal prep, doing small increments, having fun, playing with seasonings, and just doing the research to find recipes, buying that recipe book and trying these amazing recipes and tweaking it according to your taste. Whatever resonates with you. This is your spirit team telling you health is wealth. Ashe. Let's keep going. Oh, she is not you. So, for some of you, you guys have an energy coming out where this is for my feminines, and maybe not. So, anybody that was in a relationship and no longer in a relationship, you have an energy essentially stating whoever they chose is not a replacement for you. They miss you. And because that person is not you, they constantly think about you because of who they're with. So expect some sort of communication where you're going to kind of get that hint, like hint, hint, you know, let's start talking. Use your discernment on whether you'll take this person back or not, right? Because they recognize that they miss you, they like you, there's something about you. All right, we have angel number 222, and for a lot of people, this definitely, ooh, this is how you know I barely post, but my little card's dirty, but okay. But like I told people, I pull for myself, so I don't know what I was eating. But anyways, let's focus. 222 relationships, so you definitely have, and research 222, because it's not just about relationships. But I know when I first was getting numerology, I was always connecting this to relationships. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're getting a connection in relationships. So whether it's the person that is from your past, I feel like for a lot of you, it's going to be the person from your past that's coming into your life or trying to come back into your life. But also you're going to have a new connection. And honestly, I feel like even if it was a person in your past, I feel like it's going to feel like a new connection, because this person had a realization. They're going to appreciate you a little bit more. And like I said, use your discernment. You'll know if somebody appreciates you and changes their frame of mind about you, right? So just expect some changes in your relationship. All right. And The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. That's one of the books that I own. It's not up here, but it's a really good book. I made it to chapter 3, so yay me. It takes me forever to read, but now I'm trying to make it my habit to start reading my books. I like to buy books, but I don't make the time to read them like I should. But this is one of the books, and I wanted to put it in here because essentially, when this card comes out, it's all about consistency, right? So your spirit team wants you to be a little bit more consistent. One of the main That's really the main thing about the book, is just the compound effect. Every action you take will compound into in effect. So it can be good habits, bad habits, no habits. It's still compounding, right? So, and look, it comes right underneath health as well. So if you're consistently eating healthy, making those small changes that you think are small will compound in the future to amazing results. If you continue to not make changes and continue with your habits, it compounds into more negative results, a result that you weren't looking for. And if you make no changes, it compounds into stagnancy. That's and that was chapter one where I had that realization. And that book is amazing, especially when it talks about consistency. And each chapter gives you different viewpoints and different ways to look at it so that you can start taking action towards your goals. So, with it being under health as well, start tracking, right? Track what you eat, whether it's good or bad. Track your food. That's actually chapter three. Y'all should just buy the book, okay? The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. But start tracking your progress, right? And the reason why is because whether, like, it's not tracking it to make changes, it is tracking it to make changes, but when you start tracking, you get to physically, visually see what you're doing. That way, you can start to say, oh, I see where I'm going with this and my habits, and I notice I eat this at this time, and oh, I was stressed, and I damn sure ate this when I was stressed. So you'll start connecting your habits, and then you can make necessary changes. And when you keep a journal, because actually the funny thing is, underneath the deck before I shuffled it, it said journal, but now I see. So I feel like your spirit team wants some of you guys, well, really, to start journaling anything, because some of this stuff is are trends, but these trends help. The dot journals, like I have a couple of journals on Amazon that I don't promote. I don't even check the sales, but one of them is a gratitude journal, another one is a manifestation journal. And but the point is tracking. So even look up dot journaling, health journaling, habit journaling. Look up these things, and if you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, get a composition book and figure out how to journal your daily habits, the time you wake up, what you ate at the time that you ate it, so you can connect the dots, so you can start making positive changes in your life. So that is everything for Pile 2. Ashe. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we're gonna move forward with Pile 1. So, some of you guys need to watch Pile 2 then, if I said Pile 2. So we're gonna move on to Pile 2, and let's get it moving. All right, Pile 2, we have Trevenant. Trevenant is a seed bomb. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. Oh, snap. Oh, this is a powerful Pile right here. And I was telling Pile 1 they should go for Pile 2 for some reason. So that's letting whoever watches this Pile is powerful. I can already feel it. I know y'all. Oh, so somebody does not want me to do this reading right here. Now I'm excited, low key, for real, because right here, this is a powerful Pile. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm reading a card. It said the seed bomb, Shadow Cave. You read, during the opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. And then at the bottom it says, people fear it due to a belief that it devours any who try to cut down trees in the forest, but to the Pokemon it shares its woods with its kind. So, how do I read this? I feel like so first of all, it's the seed bomb. So y'all planting seeds and manifesting, okay? And you guys are planting a lot of seeds. Like, you're literally having ideas after ideas and just a lot of stuff that you're manifesting into the universe, okay? That's what I feel. I feel like anybody that comes near you, they done messed up because it says the defending Pokemon can't retreat. So soon as it's their turn, so once you're doing your thing and they try to attack you, honey, they can't retreat because when it's time for you to do your thing, they're stuck. They can't go anywhere. They're gonna have to fight you 10 toes down, and I mean that spiritually, right? For some of y'all, maybe physically. Okay, there's no running. Period. So I like this. It's a powerful pal. So I'm gonna start the same deck I used with the other one. Okay, so we have 444. Period. Highly protected. So your spirit team is letting you know you're powerful and you're highly protected. So there's no retreat. Like I said, you guys are planting a lot of seeds, so your angels, your spirit team is definitely around you to help you get to the point so your seeds can manifest and grow. A lot of you probably are into nature, have plants, respect nature, which is beautiful, and that's also what this Pokemon represents. And I know y'all probably like, you're reading Pokemon cards. Yes, this is for fun, but I also pick up the energy from it, and I feel like, some of you guys are respectful to nature. You don't disrespect it. Right, that's what respect it, right? You respect it, you don't disrespect it. Okay, anyways, but you're highly protected. 444 angel number, look it up to see any other messages you get from angel number 444. So let's see what other messages from this pile of cards. Isn't it so funny how they say they make the cards come out? No. For me, I try not to take cards that I felt like I flung out unless I feel like I have to. Ooh, okay. So we have published that book already. So your spirit team, so some of you guys have a book, fiction and nonfiction, place it where it belongs, where you need to publish that book. Okay? Publish it. Get the information out there and go ahead, and that's your confirmation. Knock it out. So remember I said some of you guys are planting seeds upon seeds. Somebody's seeds was a book. You're getting a confirmation to go ahead and start publishing. So if you're ever wondering if you need a sign to get it popping, get it popping. I think my first, one of the readings I had, that came out, right? And like I said in that others, don't wait for a publisher. You can self-publish. Do your research. You have Amazon KDP. There's another company that does self-publishing that's not KDP and is not, on the Amazon platform, but the way this other company works, it'll get you on different platforms outside of Amazon. So it'll be Amazon and other platforms. Amazon KDP is essentially Amazon by itself. But do your research on self-publishing. Go ahead and knock that out and get that book out. Do research on marketing and getting that out. If you have the funds, pay for a company to market it. But I feel like a lot of you are very intelligent. That's why, in regards to business, that's why you have so many seeds planted. So put it to work. Let's see what else came out. So you have an energy, a person you was thinking about. You're getting confirmation that that person is the one. And also, yes, they are your twin flame, but, and you know what's so funny is I did not realize, because all my cards are not written in green. If y'all want to see, I have a lot that are, but a lot of my decks, a lot of them are written in green, and most of these are coming out in green. So y'all think we make this up? We don't. Okay, it just comes out. Look, now that I said that, the cards probably gonna stop coming in green, but that's just something I recognize. So we're gonna go to this pal. Let's see any other messages that want to come out. But going back, so yes, they are your twin flame, but, and he or she is the one. I feel like the but is focus on yourself, because that published that book already. Okay, I didn't want. Okay, let's. What is this? Because it's squish trying to come out. But before I pull this out, yes, they're a twin flame, but focus on yourself. Focus on your goals. That person will be there. They are the one. Go slow with the energy, but don't stress yourself out. You know, because sometimes if my twin flame and you're so focused on that, and I know how it is. I done watch. I don't even know how. I couldn't even count at this point when I was so caught up with that energy, where how many videos I was watching just about my DM and my and how he feels, and is he my DM? Is it a karmic? Is it? But and I'm not saying don't watch those videos. That's definitely not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I feel like your spirit team is saying no, you planted a lot of seeds, and yes, the twin flame is part of your seeds, but continue to focus on the seeds that you planted in regards to growing yourself. You have protection, you have the love from spirit, so go ahead and move forward with their seeds. For some of you guys, like I said, we can't make this up. I don't know why all this stuff wants to come out in green, but shout out. And it also could be heart chakra, so cleanse your heart chakra, grow your heart chakra. A lot of you guys have very strong heart chakras. Music. So some of you guys love music. Do it. Be aware of contracts. I don't care what anybody says. Pay attention to your contracts. But the same thing with publishing your book. When you publish your music, you can self-publish and be independent. Do your research. Don't jump on the first contract. Focus on the art. Because we all try to strive to be like these mainstream personnel, and there's nothing wrong with that, but pay attention to the information, pay attention to your contracts. Don't run on the first deal because it looks good to have the deal. Honey, it looks good to create amazing work, amazing art in regards to music and get paid for it. And if you go forward with it, I feel like you'll be fine. Also, I do feel like your twin flame does speak to some of you guys through music. So I just want to say that. That's what I feel like that card is for as well. So pay attention to the music that you hear. Listen to uplifting music. Oh, hold on. I don't know. Should I? Well, I guess it's no. Let me see if it comes out again. Y'all probably like, if it flew out, take it. Like she's like, I'm not gonna force the green, but let's see. No, I'm gonna take another deck. I know y'all probably like, really? Yes, really. Y'all kind of, in a few, I'll say this, in a few months, few weeks, people are gonna know why. Because I have to be very, like, I have to really protect myself with readings. I'll say that because sometimes the enemy is right up in your nose trying to stop you from doing what you need to do. So if I don't feel like the energy is right or it's off from the reading, I'm not going to take it because I feel like I'm being fucked with right now, and I'm not giving anybody any energy that's not for them. If I don't feel like it's for them and I feel like it's energy being thrown to throw me off. But family came out, so I feel like for some of you guys, spend more time with your family, personal, but also don't put your family, don't take the opinions of your family. So it's a mixture. For some of you guys, spend a little bit more time with your family. For some of you guys, don't listen to their advice because you've planted so many seeds and you don't want your family to stop you from your growth, right? Because they don't understand. So for some of you guys, they don't understand what you're going through. They don't understand that your goals the seeds that you planted. They only can understand what they know. And you don't have to hate them or dislike them. Just understand that. And it's easier said than done. I know that all too well. So for the ones that's getting a lot of pushback from their family, continue to push forward, okay? And let's get one more. No, I feel like, okay, stop. So that's your reading, and I hope it resonates. So let's go on. I know it resonated. Let me stop saying I hope, because I know it did. And if it didn't, this wasn't your pal. This wasn't your video. So let's move on to pile three. Ashe, lock in. Yes, lock in, tap in, like, comment, subscribe, and let's go on to the last but not least pile three. Oh, so we have some. Okay, so this is a powerful card as well, similar to really all the piles. So, Chandelure, your ability is your protective glow. So, you guys have a strong aura, very powerful aura. Uh, all of your Pokemon that have energy attached have no weakness. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Mirage Flare. Ah. So, when people tap into your energy, they get confused. I know y'all probably sitting here like, she reading this Pokemon. I surely am. Okay. Everything's energy. It's fun. It's for fun. I know it can be gimmicky, especially with tarot getting a lot of hits and people not want to take it serious. But this is the energy that I'm getting. If you don't think you have a strong aura, then work on it. But definitely I'm getting that if you chose this pile, you have a very protective and strong aura. And not only that, you have very powerful spirit team ancestors that are protecting you. And when people try to get into your energy, they automatically get confused. This Pokemon haunts dissipated mansion. It sways its arms to hypnotize opponents with its ominous dancing of its flames. So I feel like when people mess with you, your ancestors, and even you, your higher self, your spirit, whatever, in the dream state, you haunt these people. That's why they get confused when they get into your energy, because you don't play. Your energy is very powerful. That's what I'm getting. So let's get this reading going. Let's see. What message do we have for the pile number 3? Okay. So for some of you, the energies that's messing with you is somebody that would do anything to keep your person. So this is a person that's so paranoid that you're who you are, you're that powerful, that they be damned if the person that they're with gets with you. So you guys probably have an ex or a person you used to talk to, and you have somebody that knows they like you, know they're into you, and alright, 2 cards flipped out. They'll do anything to keep them. I feel like something savings, okay? And we have Libra. So for some of you guys, that's confirmation. We are in Libra season. So let's first state that at the time of this video on October 7th, this is Libra season. So that can mean something important. If not, Libra's in your chart. The person, your ex, is a Libra. Place it where it belongs. I know you hear that if you watch reading. So we'll look at it that way. I feel like the savings is 2 things. For some of you guys, work on your savings, work on your finances. This is more 3D talk. Yes, you have a powerful aura, but that still doesn't take away from making sure you have your savings in check. But also I'm getting this energy like they're trying to save the relationship. So whoever will do anything to keep them. That's they're mainly focused on saving the relation. They'll do anything. They're trying to save this relationship to make this person not go back to you. So two different messages. It could resonate both ways for you. One way, but that's kind of what I get. I would be remiss to not talk about the finance side because we could be spiritual and still have to deal with 3D. You feel me? It's called balance. Don't be too spiritually high or no earthly good. Don't be too earthly good that you're no spiritually high. So, I mean, don't be too earthly high, too earthly low that you're no spiritually good. Okay, that's kind of what the saying goes, I guess. But let's go ahead. It's all about duality, right? All about balance. So let's see. What other message do I have for this pal? Alright, I'm going to pull from this deck. So you are divine. That's your confirmation. That's why you have a powerful aura. The divine is also protecting you. So it goes both ways. You can definitely be divine. So I feel like you guys have became or in that divine process or already have awakened to that. That's why you have a protective glow about you. That's definitely confirmation. And also the divine loves you and they're supporting you. Angel number 47. That's really a congratulations. Look it up yourself to get the full message. But that slipped out my hand when I was about to put this down. So I feel like it was meant for you guys. So it's a congratulations. Anything that you're doing, you're getting a congratulations from the spirit world. And do your own research on the angel number 47 to really get the core of that reading or that message. All right. So I have TikTok. For some of you guys, you may have been thinking about starting a TikTok. Go ahead and do it. I'm not too fond of TikTok. I keep downloading it and unsubscribing. Just protect your information. But I feel like whatever you're trying to do spiritually, I feel like some of you guys are readers. I definitely, when I downloaded it a couple of weeks ago, I was curious about TikTok and I was like, let me download it and look at it. And I saw a reader on there. So people actually do tarot readings. I feel like some of you guys have that spiritual ability to do tarot readings and you're getting confirmation that you can do that on TikTok. Whoa, hold on, too much. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, let me do it in the camera. So even though you have a protective glow, continue to work on gratitude. Because when I see that card, it doesn't mean that you're not grateful, but continue really to work on gratitude. It's an energy, right? So when people say be grateful, it's just being in this, it's almost like this humble energy, being appreciative of where you're at. It's an energy, so really just work on getting into that energy of gratitude, because I feel like some of you guys may go in and out, but you can have a strong aura and not necessarily be joyous all the time or grateful all the time, and just really get into that energy of gratitude. And that's even for myself. When I pull my own cards, I do get that a lot. But what I'm starting to understand, that is the energy. So just really work on so that it can be a constant, consistent energy. All right. Any other message for you guys? I'm pulling a little bit more for you because a lot of these messages to me were straight to the point. The damn Pokemon cards was the biggest message about how powerful you are, you know. But let's see. I feel like also you guys are very aware of yourself. It's like you don't have to worry about yourself. You don't have to, you watch tarot for fun. You just watch tarot out of curiosity. but you already know. Like, I feel like this pal knows. And I've even watched readings where I'll get a reading and they're like, I really don't have to pull for you because you already know. And then, and I feel like that's what you guys as well. So let's see. I really. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So we have never give up on your dreams. So that's just confirmation for anybody that's, whether you were thinking about starting a TikTok to build your awareness, build your brand for whatever you plan on doing. That's confirmation on that. And that's also confirmation in general to never give up on your dreams, right? The more we're grateful for where we're at, the more it's easier for us to not give up. It's not about just being content, like, oh, I'm just content and I'm happy where I'm at. I'm grateful for where I'm at. It's just more of being appreciative and knowing that it's also being grateful. Oh, that's it. There we go. Gratitude for that download. Being grateful for what's about to come. All these energies work together. And I feel like you guys know that because I know this information, and it's hard for me sometimes to stay in that energy based on a lot of stuff that I've been through. And I may know it, but being grateful, we hear it all the time. Be grateful for where you're going. Be grateful for what's coming. Be grateful for that big house, that Mercedes Benz, that G Wagon, whatever you want. Be grateful that it's coming. Like, I am grateful that I have my Benz. That's part of manifestation, right? I feel like I have to say that. So never give up on your dreams. And when you mix the two together, now when you're grateful for something that's about to come, as if it's already here, you're already doing your what? Manifestation work. Okay, getting into that grateful manifestation energy. I'm just saying. So I feel like I had to say that. And then we have Lust. The song Lust by Kendrick Lamar came out. So this person that's doing whatever they need to do to keep him, they doing that because your person is lusting. That person lusting for you. Okay, and they know it. They hands down, man down, know this person wants you. You have that protect. You got that aura. It's very. It's like, I miss this person. Look up the song. Look up the lyrics. It's question. The lyrics are like, who he's talking about. But this person is less than for you. Any other messages? And that's why they would do anything to keep you because they are thinking about you. Anything else? Okay. Just when I said maybe not, a card flew out in my. So you have protection from the mother's goddess Mut. Mute, mute. I don't want to. I'm probably enunciated wrong, but it's part of the Kemetic pantheon, the mother goddess. So you have protection, and I feel like you're gonna get additional messages outside of that. That's part of the divine protection you have. Is from that's like that Sophia energy. Okay, that Tiamat energy. Mute, Tiamat, mute. Okay, look, that's that energy. That's that divine energy protecting you. It's one of those high vibrational, high energies protecting you. Okay, like I said, this card gives me that Sophia, Tiamat energy. So definitely look up the mother goddess mute. Look at me trying to sound right. But anyways, look up this Kemetic deity and see what other messages you get from this. I feel like that's how powerful you are. That you essentially you could you probably caught more messages from this than I even gave to you. And but definitely look up this deity in the Kemetic pantheon because I feel like you're gonna get additional messages. Also, this let's look up the lyrics so you'll get kind of more information about how that person that's being damn near forced to stay with somebody it feels about you. So like, comment, subscribe. I'm just out here trying to do my thing, get my messages, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. So let me end it how I like to end it. Ashe, and have a good rest of your day.